Right, sound check, sound check, sound check, and we're just gonna be off today. So, you didn't get a notification. All right, make sure you hit that bell, guys. And let's see here. Oh, Sif's making sure her stream is doing well. Isn't that right, baby? Yeah. Is your stream doing well? Is it time? Already? I start talking to the computer and it's snack time. Might as well get it out of the way, I guess. So, fuck it. Boy, she like knows now, you know? She's a fast learner nerd. She's such a happy dog. Back up, baby. Back up. She's so excited. All right. Oh, I guess. Come here. Guess. Guess. Go, girl. Go, no. I'll just give Loki a good pets. I done gave it to him before I could get kiss. Look at my vid quality. Looks alright. Shit is crisp. Oh, okay. I was like, it looks alright. Hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, I just slightly readjusted the temperature on the lights again. And I think it looks better. I don't know. So, I hope. Let's see here. I like my shit looking crisp, though. I like hearing that. How the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Probably through here. Shit is crisp. I love it. This could be the word of the night. Crisp. Everything's crisp. You know what was crisp? My girlfriend beat me home. She really, not even a planned thing for her to come over today. She's just like, I'm coming over. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, Gobby. I'm just gonna let it go. Here we go. This will fucking destroy them. Just say I make it look easy. It's because it is easy.
Must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
There we go. Jesus, let's go. Go on, you birds. Birds are always wanting to attack. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Still a little bit on their fish. Alright, what's your D&D character idea? I'm wanting to cruise tonight. But I'll hear it. A human fighter. Yes. We're waiting for the degeneracy. You know that, right? So every human I see, I fight. I. Oh yeah. Oh, what do we have to level up? Oh, fucking nothing. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, we got this. So. Yeah, no, that's going to be a thing.
I think you're right.
It's all right. I like buttons. I'm a dad. I have.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Oh, there was something I was wanting to do publicly tonight.
Someone you know.
Yes. And, no. But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right. We'll speak then.
Is it storming? Yeah, we're supposed to get hit with that shit here soon. So let us know how it goes.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Awesome. I'm sick. I had so much drainage to the point my nose started to
Clive.
just bleed. Dude, I was there.
wanted to talk.
That shit's going around.
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't.
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my
I
bonds.
find it funny because not
She
even
must
2
be
seconds
free
after
from hers
looking at
entirely.
R34, it started
Good
to
man,
bleed.
Theo.
That's hilarious. Are
I've
you doing
always
your
been
research,
grateful for
buddy?
what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor.
Like, these motherfuckers
Letting
are
her
on to
live her own
something.
life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's
Only a
job for the
true
Crimson
weeb
Caravans.
fucking has a nosebleed at R34. Let's see here. Oh. I keep pulling up the wrong fucking map. Map, where's the map? Martha's Rest, Martha's Rest. I'm sorry you're sick, but that's hilarious. It is. It is. I still got the sniffles. It ain't nowhere near as bad as it was, like, Saturday. Saturday, it was fucking horrible. And I've kind of dealt with it all week.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
A couple days ago, it was hard to stream.
Why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put them? There just isn't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
It's no burden.
I know just the spot.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry.
What a copy-paste
Bastards they are
fucking
too.
quest this
I've lost
is.
some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner if my boys didn't already have their hands full.
And I'm guessing the hoe wants me to do the same thing after
Guardians
this.
of the Flame to call it. I reckon it's time we made
Whale.
our move.
Let's get
What do
on
you
it.
say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
R34 Mystique.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade,
My
it's
man.
good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
Question.
And you.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool and make
We
it
talking
your own.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos?
That's right.
Jennifer
Though it was
Lawrence?
mostly her
Comic?
idea.
Or cartoon?
I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us, not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers, men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them, and I can think of worse places than Eastpool.
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful if you would. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hills.
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count.
Rebecca Romaine
And rather less,
Stamos.
thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely still be crawling with Akashic. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic
What a
were to
lovely
follow
lady.
in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, if you're sure, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead. We'll be with you before long.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
So, Rebecca Romaine Stamos was like one of the supermodels of the 90s. You know, up there with
I'll
like
build a
Carmen
barricade
Electra,
first.
Cindy Crawford, all them, right? And then she got into acting. You know, so I think the 90s were a lot nicer to models. than any other like decade.
Can hardly make out a blooming thing.
Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Come on.
Someone's brave.
You asking me my favorite superhero movie? Really? Ghost Rider? With Nicolas Cage?
That'll do, girl.
So y'all about to hear some fucking heresy out of my mouth if I answer this question. That's fair. Jesus, just watching those health bears go down.
You will leave this place.
No, I
Face
won't.
the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe
Oh, it's a
not.
flan. What?
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. Those two.
It's called Two Scoops. Yeah, that's completely fair. The Tim Burton Batman movies are definitely the best Batman movies. So, here comes the heresy. You guys ready? My favorite superhero movie of all time is the extended theatrical version of the original Christopher Reeves Superman movie. Absolutely adore that
surprises.
movie.
I'll take that as a no.
However,
Bravo.
I really believe
Magnificent
Henry
display, my
Cavill did a
lord.
better job of
You were
being
watching.
Batman.
I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than
And
a
it
few
took
on
me
the
a
road,
long
then
time
arrived
to
just
come
in
to that
time
conclusion.
To see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away. Before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Sometime later.
Without about masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is.
Best
It'll take a bit of
animated
elbow grease,
superhero movie?
But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
Does it have
So
to be a
wait.
movie?
Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
So it could be like a
Eastpool
series.
lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Yeah, Awesome's right. It did. I actually enjoyed it. I didn't think it was too terrible.
Ah,
There was
there
parts
you
that
are.
were very
All
terrible
went well,
and
then.
should have definitely
Sir
been
Wade
done
told me
differently.
you got rid of the
But
bandits while
the
Liz got
movie in
kept
itself
an eye
wasn't
out.
bad.
Nicely done. And what's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing up?
Mobius was a terrible
On
bomb,
second
dude.
thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is you did it.
I think
And now we
Mobius
can
maybe
build our
like
new village.
brought in like 15%
I suppose
of
it
what
will
it
be.
cost to make it.
What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet.
As for the best
The way I
animated,
see it, neither is mine. If it's
Spawn.
food or lumber or strong backs they
The
need,
HBO
the
series.
rest is ready to provide it.
hosted
Thank you,
by
Martha.
Todd McFarlane.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Yeah, really. That's your number 3? Nice.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you
That's
don't
fair.
need behind.
Batman the Animated Series is badass. That was like, they took the Tim Burton movie and said, let's make a series out of it and make it a cartoon. By the way, let's get Mark Hamill.
You know what you have to do.
No, I haven't.
Clive,
What I have watched, and is actually very good, and you all should watch it, is Batman versus the Ninja Turtles. Fuck, that was good.
I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
I must be close to the fucking end of the game. These feel like wrap-up quests.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Number 2 animated series is the original Teen Titans. Nice. You know, I have made sure my characters, my characters. Wow. My children, not my characters, have all seen all of the original Batman the Animated Series, all of the original X-Men, the 90s X-Men series, and all of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Batman, and X-Men series. Because I think they are just fucking amazing.
Everyone, Quentin has asked that you come with me.
I mean, each one of those series lasted like fucking either 5 to 10 years each. You know, so you know they're good.
You can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't
What'd you
for
hear?
Master Quentin. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quentin.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quentin to call off the attack. It ain't just a black shield protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can.
What is it,
Where
Loki?
is this manor?
Any go outside?
It's way over
Go
to the
party?
east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Oh, the fucker's dead. Don't worry, bro. We go to the Dragon Area, Kaer Norvin. That's a fucking distance. We'll go to the Dragon Area. That's a lot closer.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
All right, Loki.
right.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
This must
It's
be
not
the
a
guard
dog.
dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Don't worry, I got this shit.
Come on, then.
That isn't only a guard dog.
No.
Come on, buddy. Done. Garbage Pail Kids, the movie.
If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What? Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
No.
Don't be a fool.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Oh, no. No, no.
It's not going to last long in there.
Then we'll finish this quickly.
I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
You can buy 3 things from Walmart and freak out the cashier. Let's go check you out. What are the 3 items?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed and I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed
Okay.
you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the
I
same.
was censored.
Lostwing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. As long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing. Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's
Nice,
the Master Quentin
nice.
we know.
Please, I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
All right. Let's see if there's hunts that I could do. Oh yeah, there is, but it's at the end of this quest. I don't truly unlock the end of this quest. So, I guess we're just fucking ready. Cover the 3 cities. Cover. The warehouse distract.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is? Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Or do I
I've
watch
told me
it?
all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
And Uncle Byron's their toy. Hey.
Byron. It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
It's practically a black market anime.
So these Akasha are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the merchants' district to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
You think he's
the
ready?
Akashic stumble across either hiding place. A few bolted doors won't hold
he'll be
them for
fine.
long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the merchants' district, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep
Oh
Clive
fuck, that's
safe.
good.
Be careful. Both of you.
Oh man. Do I look darker? Is my complexion going darker? Do I look darker to you guys? No? I don't know. Do I look darker to you guys? Like more tan or something? No? Okay. Because I don't know. I really like this melon patch vape juice. It was tasty. It was really, really, really tasty. That's dangerous.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
Hobby bastard keeps canceling my shit. Where's the others? Oh, that was it? Okay. Oh, no more? Almost. Have you seen Boku no Pico? Yes. I've seen that. Yeah, from what we've gathered, his search history is pretty squeaky clean, actually. Come on, guys. I don't know what happened there, but oh, I love Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue's good. Yeah, Perfect Blue's really good. Oh. I haven't had to do that in a while. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fuck you stupid dog. Come on, buddy. Aww. Poor cat should at me. Oh, he's so cute. What? What's up? Bye. What's she doing? Yeah. Yeah. peel you guys off to the side here and handle you. Okay. Just keep you stunned. Jesus, that flame is so much worse now.
That sounded big.
Dude, yeah.
Joshua and Jill must be busy.
I agree, Harley.
There may still be survivors inside.
Ooh, it's looking good.
Where are they? These creatures.
Come on.
Septimus reach extend this far.
Come get me.
What the hell is going on here?
I mean, I want to say, I really want to say Bloodborne, but honestly, I think it's Demon Souls. I don't know. I haven't played Demon Souls, and I hear that thing's like fucking ridiculous. So, but Bloodborne's definitely up there from what I hear. I don't know. So far, I think they're all kind of like on par. Elden Ring's definitely the easiest.
Get him. Where is your master? What does he want?
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
What was the same said about Bloodborne?
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
Hold on, let me ring the bell.
Pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall
Make sure the dogs are
be
fed and watered and not being so harassy. They're getting literally underfoot. If anything, just play with them or something. I got a big boss fight here. Come on, buddy. Jesus, you're like super easy. You just teleporty. Come on. Come on. We'll just do a level 3 on you. Hit that at the wrong time. And it really sucks you can't move with it. Why can't I attack you? There we go.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir.
It's a good sport.
Watch closely.
There's a spear.
Yes! Yes!
I like how his name is Slipnir, which is typically Odin's horse.
Still my feet!
It is.
One is seldom enough.
Awesome.
Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh, he fucking got me finally.
More, Theophos. Give me more. More.
He doesn't want more. Slipnir slain.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
It's Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Waloed. get back.
Yeah, this might get intense. Maybe. He fights like Raphael from Soul Calibur. My man! Yeah, dude, that's Odin.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Oh.
Try it.
Hell yeah. It's a hell of a way to end the game.
You are as weak as all
Thank you.
the rest.
Joshua!
Uh-oh.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Torgal turned into Lady Sif. From Dark Souls 1.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Uh-oh. Saw that coming.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he?
Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gale into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
That man's alive!
My boy! Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Yeah, because Clive would have just absorbed it.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess there's only one spot I can go. Why did they even put me in the fucking map? A song of hope.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashi?
Let's go. We got two more. We got Dread Comet. Fuck, we got Comet. God damn it. And the Man in Black. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back, so.
Shut up.
All yours.
That one's probably really good. What does that do? Increases line hurt for the duration. Oh, nice. Nice.
All done?
No?
Clive. Till next you need me. Back again? What is it that you wish to learn?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
Or was it Boja? Oh, can't stand Boja.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Woo 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 woo. I was gonna go talk to Tomes for a second.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Lid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar.
Just noticed the white mage doll. I mean, the one that's part of the story?
Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Oh, that's fair. You really need to stop playing at those points. Because then you're not just enjoying the game, you're just pushing through. And that's no fun.
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a Akashic and the valleys are full of
Right after entering with that, I passed out. Okay.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Oh yeah.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Lose a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that
Well,
fails,
that's just like
try to
your
stand
opinion
high,
and all, man.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
I guess Tom's probably wants to hear some stories.
Let me help. I know my letters.
You got a game recommendation for me?
When next you'd visit.
No, I'm afraid my games are probably filled up for right now, but yeah, I want to hear it. Ooh.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer
It's called deep personalization. Huh. The old biddy wants to talk. What has she got? What could you possibly got?
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
No, thank you.
Right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day...
I mean, people don't like you? That's fucking surprising.
Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community
Still Wakes the Deep is out.
Individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say, I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to.
Bitch, I kill flying mythical dragons in space. Shut up. Definitely not scared of you.
It's a dangerous world out there. Come again. Oh,
no.
Don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So what do I owe the honour? I'm saying Fornian, do you? No scratches, right? Yeah, that should do you. Should last you a good while. Yeah, that should do you. Not bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tons of
It is a pretty blade. All right. Let's see here. We gotta clean it up here. All these yellow dots are pissing me off. Jesus. all cut.
He's a surly soaker.
Doobie doobie doo 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 doo.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I need you to grab
I'm
poop.
going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you
Thank
any
you,
longer.
Clive.
I have much to
Words
do,
right out of my mouth.
As do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Jesus, shit's everywhere now. Do, 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 do. That quest title's pure gold. You think so?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others?
Yeah. I think that's what I'm doing next, though, is a few hunts. His name's Carrot. We gotta go kill Comet first, though.
She can't kick this. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Yeah.
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
Well, sure.
No better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia, it's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Okay.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice?
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Boy. This guy has a hard-on for the blacksmith, let me tell you.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
I said the
That
same
remains to be
shit.
seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one.
if it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, all right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? I ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Jesus. Alright. We have a chocobo to kill. Let's kill the man in black first. Okay. What it's called. Looks like I got a head here anyways. Twofer. Yeah, this looks like it's somewhere around here. What? Ah. On the lower levels? Well... yeah, I think you might be right. God dang it. Place is a fucking maze. Yeah, this looks about right. Yep. Here he is. Holy trumpeter.
Bring out the Baron! Let me and my border purge them of their sin!
Jesus, how far did you jump back?
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
This one!
Your work here is done.
Bye-bye. Alright. We'll go here and then go south because it seems like it'd be just less complicated to get there. I don't like fucking dealing with that town because it's so fucking complicated.
Come on. Yeah.
What's these? No. Man, those items really aren't worth picking up at all. It does not matter. Yeah, it could be fucking Texas fucking interstates in their large cities like Houston, fucking Dallas, San Antonio. You want to talk about fucking confusing? That fucking spaghetti ass mess. Jesus. Sheesh.
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
We'll give him a second. That should be enough. Okay. Okay.
Ready, go? Faster! Straight home now.
He should be here. Oh well. It is time for me to get off. I got phone calls to make and a little work to do yet today. But I will be on tomorrow. I'll see y'all then. Bye.